You're watching my channel. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if God himself or Spiritual Court TV dragged me to Spiritual Court over here. I don't know if I'm playing the defendant or I'm playing the whatever. I don't know. But I want everyone to remember that we are lifted, we are gifted, y protegido siempre si se puede. Si se puede, may God bless you, may God bless me, may God bless we. And we're, oh, I'm getting the downloads. I gotta look at my notebook too. We're gonna go over unification, unions. A lot of stuff is going on. We're in divorce court. Fuck. We're in divorce court. We're in spiritual divorce court right now. I don't want to be here. Hold on. I had some downloads too. Let me go get them. I got my iPad. Do I have water in here? No. Let me get some water. Lord have mercy. To be in divorce court. I don't even think this is just spiritual divorce court. This is just union court. Unification, soul court, soulmate court, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the name of it, but that's just the energy I'm getting. So whatever name or whatever I title this, oh, divine union court or divine council, we're in. All right, so these downloads were from yesterday. What's today's date? I don't know. January 16th, 2025 at 6:47 p.m. Here are the downloads. All right, I love my collective, but we gotta get serious. Can we turn off the fan so I know you guys can hear me better? And point the light over here because it's bad for your eyes to read in the dark. And put on my protection glasses. I charmed these with protection like Superman would, but like Superman's usually just focused on his. Oh, I'm getting a download through Superman. Okay, so Superman, he wears glasses in the daytime when he's working because he knows the ramifications of not protecting his sight. He has laser vision. Not only that, he looks like a different person to the majority of the world with his disguise. So I'm channeling a divine masculine who needs to buck up and realize that being out in the world is not better than being with your family. So having to put on you have to put that cape down. I'm channeling for a divine masculine right now. All right, so here are the downloads. What do we change? Are you confused now? Crossroad trouble. Last project. What in the world? Who is in your body still? I love you more than time itself. Oh, I like that one. I was channeling so heavy. What do we eat? Don't give up, just shift. Pelvic floor. Bone structure and reproduction. Damn, my nose itch like a motherfucker. Paint your picture. And intrusive worries. Not intrusive thoughts, intrusive worries. Let's start from the bottom one where it says intrusive worries. What I believe the difference between intrusive worry and intrusive thoughts is you can just get all the thoughts out of just bad outcomes, but as the moment you're presented with a trial or tribulation that you think that will deter your outcome in life, you become a worry wart. God is saying, do not become a worry wart, like a wart on a frog. You're not even the frog. You're the wart. So whoever I'm speaking to, calm yourself. Not calm down, because I hate that term. It pisses a lot of people off. Calm yourself. How do we regulate our nervous system in situations? Yeah, let's pause there. How do we regulate our nervous system in scary situations? All right, and I'm going to pause right there because that's like an open-ended question, and I really do want people to comment down in the comment section. I'm going to read that one more time. How do we regulate our nervous system in scary situations? There is no right or wrong answer because everyone's different. Everyone has different backgrounds. Everyone's coming from a different childhood. Everyone's coming from different experiences. So what might trigger me will not trigger you. So you have to learn. Let me say this again. You have to learn how to regulate your emotions as an adult out here. Because nobody gives a fuck about you. Remember that. I give a fuck about you, but I can't give a fuck about you that much. I have to give a fuck about me more. Everyone needs to give a fuck about themselves more. If you are here and you are a people pleaser and you just cannot seem to put that pleasing down, put down your cape. Let me say it like this. I mean, a captain save a hoe. He says, I turned to Jesus because I was a sinner. He saved me from my sins. Thank you for someone who spoke up and did their testimony. It doesn't have to be Jesus. It could be Kalima. It could be Jesus. It could be yourself. It could be your parents. It could be, like, it doesn't matter in whose name, because I respect all religions. At the end of the day, whatever you need to do to regulate your emotions while you're here on earth, it is so important for you. You matter in your own life. Stop playing the background. Someone says Trump with Biden. Okay, thank you for saying that. We needed some comedic relief. I was about to cry. Comment section says Trump versus Biden dance off. Who wins? Trump. Because Biden, he is asleep. He probably like, God damn. I'm glad you said that. I needed to, yeah, because I ain't trying to be crying on here. I've cried enough on live recently. Let me spit out some mucus. I hope everyone has some water because we are tapping into a lot of emotions today. We don't want to be dry. And good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this. I hope everyone's doing well, especially in January, one of the coldest months we have in America, depending on where you are. All right, we can cross off. Let's go back into the downloads. We already did intrusive worrier, and we already answered how do we regulate our nervous system in scary situations, because I can't answer that for you. I can create a workshop online for free on YouTube, but I necessarily can't answer that for you because you are different from me. We are only the same through God. You know what I'm saying? Or the higher self, or the lower self, or your shadows. We are similar as human beings, but you are your own human. You are your own person. I want to go down to up since we already started down. The next one I said is paint your picture. That's the download. Paint your picture. Not a picture this season. In this winter season, things are not necessarily dead, because I don't think you guys realize reverse psychology does not work on America if America works in reverse psychology. We have all these books, reverse psychology, this to get your brain to do. If we are run off of not Duncan, reverse psychology, don't you think that reverse psychology is the right way? Reverse is like you have to go backwards to go forwards, and vice versa. America is backwards as fuck as hell. Even if you look at other countries, they're doing a lot of things right. Sleeping schedules, the food is better. Goddamn, even some of the laws are better. Weed isn't criminalized. So paint your picture. What does your life look for you in America if you're still here? And if you're not in America, if you're just in an area where it's just like, bitch, I'm tired, make your own life through this winter. Don't manifest, no, literally paint a picture of what you want your life to look like. Pick up a canvas, pick up a notebook, pick up something and a pen or a pencil and draw that shit out. And put whatever the fuck you want to put in there. It's your world. We live in it. The fuck? Anyway, next download. Bone structure and reproduction. So what I'm getting from bone structure is somebody in here has been comparing themselves to someone a little bit too much as of recently. Why? And it could be unconscious. It could be from your subconscious. It's not, some of you guys aren't comparing yourself like, oh, I want to be them. No, it's not that. But you know we don't want to be nobody else, nigga. You're comparing yourself to somebody. Someone in here is comparing themselves to somebody. Simply because America has what? A Europeanized way of standards, European standards. And majority people here aren't even European anymore. I'm going to say it again. I know the statistic says mostly white, but if you think about it, everybody white is moving to Bali, is moving here, is moving there. Do you think over the years it will be very, just like New York, how it's a melting pot, it'll be a melting pot everywhere. And I love white people, so don't even, I love everybody, but I'm just saying. We're talking about what we're talking about. And then it said bone structure and reproduction. What do you want to reproduce here? If you're a woman, do you want kids? If you don't want kids, what do you want to make? What do you want to create for yourself? If you're a man, what seed do you want to plant? If you don't want to have literal kids, what do you want your empire to look like? It could be big or small, because you're big is somebody small, you're small is somebody big. So stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing your legacy. Stop comparing your journey. Stop comparing your walk. Stop comparing you, your vessels. Nobody has your story, bitch, so write it. I don't know why I had to say it like that. I'm sorry. Next download is pelvic floor. That's self-explanatory. I myself need to be stretching some more, but the pelvic floor stretches are probably the best for everyone this time, man or woman. Having pelvic issues, especially if you have sex. If you're having sex right now and you're not stretching your legs out, you stiff as hell in the bed. You stiff as hell. You over here croaking. Needed some WD-40 on the knees or on your pelvis or on your ankles. Stretch. And it's not demonic to do yoga. So if you say, oh my gosh, then just stretch, baby. Here, I'll show you one. We got the frog pose. But that's yoga. So if you guys don't subscribe to yoga, if you don't want to do the frog pose, take your feet like this. Take your hands and just stretch it out. I just cracked the fuck out of mine. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're going. Anyway, let's keep going because I'm on a time crunch. I feel Spirit wants me to get these downloads out. The next one says, don't give up, just shift. Shift your reality, shift your perspective, shift your movements, even shift, even move. If you have to move from your area and you have the means to do that, get the fuck out of there. Shift. Shift timelines, shift dimensions, whatever you have to do. And I'm not talking about drugs, but yeah. Let's talk about weed, and I support weed and tobacco. But in moderation, and if not in moderation, you need to, it's used, as an adult, if you're still using weed and tobacco, it is user error. It is user error if you're still having a problem with it. So make sure you have a better relationship with these herbs, okay? They're medicinal as well. Try to use them medicinally. If you're having sleeping trouble, try to use it to go to sleep. If you're having stress, try to use it for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to use it like you are your own doctor, because it is becoming legal for a reason. And medical cards still exist as well. Okay? But there's different laws for different states, so obviously look up your state. I'm in a southern state, so we have just different laws. Next download says, what do we eat? I'm going to leave that for interpretation. We are farmers. Got a download. Eat from the ground. Eat source. Eat Mama Earth. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Eat as natural as you can. I know that a lot of things in America is like heavily produced in factories, but if you can go to these international markets, if you can go to the stores that your mommy went to that it smelled like fish and you didn't want to go in there, oh, it smells like the, yes, because niggas, they're chopping the head off in front of you. That's real shit. Yes, they are chopping the head, yes. And like if you have the privilege to go to these stores that you know are organic or you know that are sourced correctly, eat that shit and go home and cook it. And if you're not the best cook, the stuff that you buy that are more produced, you know what I'm saying, what's it called? You know, and like packaging, make sure it's good. It's better than goddamn shit you get from 7-Eleven. And even if you get something from 7-Eleven, make sure it's a banana. They have healthy stuff from 7-Eleven too. Like, just wherever you're at in life financially, make it work. I'm on food stamps right now, and I'm making my food stamps work, and I'm buying healthy stuff. You can also buy herbs with food stamps too, and I'm not talking about herbs. I'm talking about like cinnamon, paprika. You can make your life work. Next download. I love you more than time itself. Someone loves you more than time itself, and you're over here comparing yourself to people that will never be you and never, come on now. So there is someone out there, many people, many energies, many entities, your higher self, even your shadow, even your devil within. I love you more than time itself. If they can love you more than time itself, you need to know. I'm talking about the devil within. Oh my gosh. As soon as I said the word the devil, everybody was like, fuck all that. I'm talking about the angel and devil on the shoulder. You guys are so ignorant. Angel and devil on the shoulder. They love you more than time itself. If your good and bad parts can love you, you need to love you. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. I think I'll leave that for the next live. I'll probably do a little later. I need a smoke break. And I got so much mucus, child. Because I'm a smoker, but also because I've been drinking a lot of soursop tea and shit. If you don't have soursop, everybody knows about sea moss. If you don't have sea moss, everyone knows about elderberry. If you don't have elderberry, everybody knows about chamomile tea. We got all these teas. We got all the... Study your food. Eat your foods that, like, okay, we have some soups that are good. At this time. Try to eat a lot of hot foods and liquids. Want to hear a joke? If it's not like raunchy and it won't like disgust me as a woman, sure, I'll hear the joke. The devil is a liar, but the Holy Spirit will guide you. Thank you. Are you a poet? I'm anything I want to be for the day. But I used to do poetry when I was in high school. 3 conspiracy theorists walk into a bar. That can't be a coincidence. That was so corny. I love it. Somebody said possessed. Yeah. By the Holy Trinity. Dumb fuck. My name's Trinity. Stupid. And if it's not that Trinity, maybe it's from the Matrix. I don't know. But can you, like, not ruin the mood in here? We're, like, chilling right now. I just did a whole bunch of channeling. I did a whole bunch of loving messages for the collective. You over here. Goodbye. Someone said, I'm like a werewolf. You probably are like a lone wolf. But you said a werewolf. A werewolf, that hurts. Because that means you're a hybrid. You mean you're a human and a werewolf. Meaning when that full moon comes out, your body tears. Meaning you go through. So even if they meant it metaphorically, you go through massive transformation that hurts. Pain hurts you. But you get through that shit. Hey, you guys, stop fighting in the comment section. Sound like somebody's mother. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I need to shut the fuck up like everybody hasn't woke up yet. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's okay. My mom's like a lone wolf. She's definitely much like that. I am. I'll say it. Stop. Be nice. I'm about to make you a moderator. Add as moderator. Standard moderator. Okay, DP-KZ5CS. I just made you a moderator. Y'all better not piss them off, whoever that is. I'm gonna wake up like, who the fuck? Who made you moderator? You gotta remind me. You get to be a moderator. You're a moderator. Oh my gosh. His name, are you a woman or a man? Because obviously we don't know because there's a profile picture. But they were like, don't fuck with me. I got the blue on my name, bitch. Billy Badass is crazy. I'm getting Paw Patrol. You guys geek. I like going live at this time. When I go live like later on in the morning, I get bullied so much. I'm like, damn, nigga, damn. Does anybody know what's going on like in the universe, like in the sky right now? Like, I don't even know what moon we're on. I don't know. I barely know the date. Hello, did you not hear about the fire thing? And plus, I am like a werewolf. Well, I'm like a wolf. Well, werewolf get through painful stuff. Once I almost cut my finger. I almost cut my finger off to my middle finger. Oh my gosh! Wait. Okay, so I almost cut my middle finger off with my sword. That's insane. That's insane. For those of you guys who like to be funny, weed and tobacco, not crack. God damn, or meth. They be saying I do crack and meth, guys. Is it because I'm funny? I don't do meth. I do say, when I say yes sometimes though, I do type yeth, like Y-E-T-H. And the only reason why I said that because I say it like Mike Tyson. I'm like, yeth. That's why I do it at night, because most people are nice at, yes, most people are nice at night. Weed is a plant. Calm your jets, okay? But depending on like the strain, it'll make you, you know, depending on the strain. I know some of you guys are doing them robots. I know some of you guys are on the pen or on them robots. I like things that grow from the ground. I'm not judging you, but stop smoking them robots. It messes up your tolerance. Hello from Puerto Rico. I'm mad at y'all right now. Where's Mexico? Actually, where's Dominicana? I'm madder at them, actually. I'm not that mad at Puerto Rico, but the DR needs to come in here real quick. Somebody said, why they're all on mad. Said, wait, sword, why the hell do you have a sword? Blades have always been a life since a child. I got my first sword, I got my first job probably when I was a junior. I bought my first sword when I was like 15, 16 or something like that. So yeah. 16, something around there. Don't ask where I got it. Don't ask my sources. Just like you can't ask the weed man where. Don't ask me my sources. I'm not allowed. I don't think legally. I don't know how that works. Because I'm not saying my weapons are not legal, because I live in a southern state, so they are legal. But to carry, there are different carry laws for different weapons. That's why I'm just not really a big gun person. But I do want to get some BB guns, because they're legal for 16 in my state. 16-year-olds, it's legal for us to have. I'm not a 16. I'm about to be 25. But I didn't even know this. But in my state, it is legal for a 16-year-old to buy a BB gun. Lord, and I don't care. Oh, it's just a BB gun. A BB gun could kill somebody. I don't care. Ain't that jump the right way? And my mata, bro, you could really hurt somebody with a BB gun. Why would you do that to your face? I was in a manic, depressive episode. And not only that, I don't think, not all of my tattoos are done from my depressive episodes before I got diagnosed. But some of them were done just because I needed to replace self-harm with tattooing. So yeah. Single, no. I'm married. But I flirt though. We flirt though. No touchy. No touchy. Can you read my chats? I just did. What state are you in? Because I want to live there. Everyone knows what state I'm in, but for some reason I don't want to say it now. I'm in the DMV. I'll say that. You wanted to harm yourself. Why? So I think on a lot of programming, I've had suicidal ideation since elementary school. But I'm getting better. Everybody think I'm not okay. Like, they're like, oh, she needs some help. Like, I did. I got help. I just went later. I didn't get diagnosed. I'm about to be 25. I got diagnosed with bipolar type 2, OCD, PTSD, manic depression, and mania. I'm blessed because I needed that diagnostic just so it can make sense. Like, I know what it means spiritually, but I still need to know, you know? And I wanted to harm myself because look at the world we live in. It's fucking fucked up. And I'm over here. And when you live in a fucked up world, you reflect that. You're like, well, maybe I'm fucked up. Someone's good and you're a woman that is smart and can cope. Thank you. I just ordered some stick and poke needles. I haven't done stick and poke since. I have a gun, like a tattoo gun, but tattoo guns, they're not natural enough for me. Like, I did some of this with a stick and poke. And I want to finish this. I want to finish what I started, but not, and I don't want to be demonized for it, because I could be burning myself like I used to. I could be, you know. I would pray for you, sister. Stay strong and go talk to you. Thank you. I'm actually going to church on Sunday. I have a meeting with them today. I have to go to the church because they're about to give me a tour. Lord, because I visit all different churches of different religions and everything, because I'm like a theologist in a way in my own little mind. So today or this weekend, guess who I have to go to? Just guess. The Mormons. I love them, but they're so persistent in texting me. Like, they're more persistent than Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. Jesus of Nazareth. Because, like, bruh. And then I don't want to scare nobody, because I do pull cards on this channel. And everybody like, oh, she's a witch. She's a this. I'm like, bro, do you know there were, like, people in the Bible who just did messages? They didn't use cards, but they were prophets in the Bible. There were gypsies. There were different people in the Bible who helped God give messages to people. You guys can't always shoot the messenger because you don't like how the message is presented to you. You know? Don't stress. We are only human. Please don't go to the Mormons. I have to, because I made that promise. I'm not going to the Mormons. I'm just learning about them, because they have a very dark history. They gave me this book in, like, 2022. I like the book. Question the people. Christianity, I question the book. Love the people. Y'all pray for me, because they just keep it's like every day they're checking on me. I'm like, bro, you don't have to text me every day. Just start with the Bible. I know it's my fake ADHD. I be wanting to do everything all at once, but I have so many different religious texts to study, especially because I'm not in college, so I'm self-taught. If I was in college, I'd be doing theology and other different studies, but because I'm self-taught, I have to do this on a different timing. I take my own notes and everything, because I have to be unbiased when I go into these spaces. Even though I'll have my personal opinion, I still have to be unbiased. So I'll be taking this notebook when I go, and then I'll be taking my Book of Mormon when I go. And we're going to go in there. I've already met with the Jehovah's Witnesses a few years ago. I actually love them. I've gone to a non-denominational church, everything. And I've been to a Mormon church, but I've been to a smaller one. But now this is a bigger one. A bigger congregation. And I'm not saying I'm scared, but they're a little bit too eager to want me there. So, in my opinion. You know the Bible can help you understand how God has helped you. Yes, it does. There's a whole bunch of other books that help me, but a lot of these religious texts, especially, which one though? Let's have a discussion. What Bible do you guys prefer? We're not the Mormon. We're talking about Christian Bibles right now. There's the King James version. I need, like, what is y'all favorite version of the Bible? If you guys can tell me. Someone says she has stress. Yes, don't we all? What you not stressed about? We're in America. Or I'm in America. Painting my nails, y'all. Are they cute? I was bored. They're not that good, but I'm gonna get better. Orthodox Christian Bible. NIV. I want a children's Bible. I feel like that would be the... Ew, I put the retouch on. Hold on. What the... Are these... Hold on. Oh! Perfect. The teen Bible. Okay, a teen Bible, because I literally just said I want a children's Bible. A teen Bible would probably be the best. Got a jet, but great nails. Remember, stay strong. Thank you. All right. I want a teen Bible that is what version? Somebody recommend a Bible right now, and I will somehow get it. Somebody's gonna get, because the Bibles are damn near free in America. People don't treat Bibles with respect anyway. People don't treat books with respect. Well, anyway. And these are leatherback with the spine. Books are expensive. America is so freaking ignorant. Hold on. Anyway, I'm going to get some excerpts from this book, even though it's not the Bible, but it's a good book. I haven't read it yet, but I just get downloads from it. Mandarin. I want to learn Mandarin. It's the book that's The Light That Failed by Rudyard Kipling. I recommend that for somebody. The Light That Failed by Rudyard Kipling. It's red. I drew all over mine, but so far I like what's in it. But there's somebody named Dick in here, so if you're immature, don't read this or Moby Dick. I also just got this. These all were free books because there was a store not too far from my old location that just has a free book section, the grocery store. So I always go in there and I grab some. I grab as many as I can. This was Don Quixote, Cervantes. All right, what do we want to get into, guys? I'll let you guys choose. Do you guys want a reading? Do you guys want to get some down? Like, what do we want to do? We're about 31 minutes in. You need the book about who to not hate yourself in your family. I don't hate myself or my family. I learned self-harm as a child. I didn't know no better. Who hates themselves and their family here? If you do, then I hope you go to the mental hospital like I did. But the mental hospital, it wasn't really a necessity because I thought something was wrong with me as a child. Just nobody took me seriously. I'm glad I got diagnosed. Oh, you said if you ever do. Yeah, for sure. Because there was a time, I'm not saying I hated my family. But goddamn, I got work on that. If you guys want to do shadow work like that, I'm gonna bring back shadow work. But I have older episodes on my other channel, so hopefully I just remember to link it in the description when this gets uploaded. But we do shadow work over there, and it's being brought over here. I'm not doing the shadow work over there anymore. I'm gonna be doing different stuff. If you do hate yourself, I'm not going to judge you because it is hard not to hate yourself if you are internalizing everything you do, everything you see. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whatever mistakes you made in life, whatever choices you made in life, you have to accept, unfortunately.